So as I said, I'm referring for a pre-sentence investigation and sentencing date, and I'm going to change the bond. Ms. Pinson, I'm going to put you on a personal bond, a $5,000 personal bond with a couple
Yes, thank you,
conditions.
Judge.
You're welcome. The first two conditions are pretty obvious. Stay out of trouble. And so you want to just set it for pretrial on the 30th, which is the first Tuesday after the 26th? Ms. Patillo? Probably not.
No, that's on Zoom with Judge Martin.
Okay, yes, I can.
Time?
We can do 9:45.
9:45, counsel?
Is this just a regular trial, Judge?
Yeah, just to see where we're at after the felony case on the 26th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll get you notice on that one.
Just mail you notice on that one. Okay, yes. With the Zoom.
Counsel, let him know so he's not blindsided. He owes us $1,501 on various traffic matters, some going back to 2018. He's never even tried to make a payment plan.
One, you said?
Yeah. So it would be really nice if he'd make some kind of payment arrangement.
No.
It looks like we are ready. Can you ask who that is? That's Miss Pinson. So let me put Miss Moss with Miss Pinson.
Okay.
We already met.
They've already talked. Miss Moss, are you ready on Pinson?
So I'm ready, but the APA is writing up some paperwork. He's asked me to give him a few minutes so
Sure.
he can take it into the court.
Sure. Miss Silver, are you ready on Gonzalez Hall?
Hey, I'm judging. Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Good morning. What are we going to do?
They're sending me some digital today, so we're asking to come back in 2 weeks for another PCC. So I can review that and go over it with my client.
That'll be the 30th. All right, we'll do that Zoom with Judge Martin. What time you want to do it? 10:15, counsel?
That's fine, Judge. Thank you so much.
Bond is continued. Enjoy your discovery.
As always, it was good to see you.
Have a nice afternoon.
You too.
You can sign off, Mr. Gonzalez Hall.
Thank you.
Heather, am I good to go back next door for the meeting?
Victim in the presence case.
No, what did I give you? Oh, you wanted Pinson. Oh. Oh, shit.
Paperwork on these set.
Yeah. What time did you do that one? On 10:30? Already got that one pulled. Yeah. Yep. Counsel, on Miss Pinson's file, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this Honorable Court, Vanessa Moss, P63901 of NDS, representing Miss Melissa Pinson, who appears via Zoom. Miss Pinson, could you please place your name on the record?
Melissa Pinson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Counsel, if I'm reading this correctly, prosecution is going to take count one down to a use of, right?
Yes.
And she's going to plead guilty to use of, then she's going to plead guilty to count 2 and 3 as written. Is that right?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Miss Pinson, did you discuss your rights and options with Miss Moss?
Yes, I did.
You understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of use of cocaine?
Yes, I do.
And do you understand the possible penalty for operating while intoxicated?
Yes.
And the charge of drove while license suspended, you understand the possible penalty on that one?
Yes.
Understanding all these things, are you pleading guilty to those 3 charges today freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
Counsel, would you like to voir dire to get me the facts that support the pleas?
Your Honor, I don't have the file in front of me. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's
Hold
all
on.
right. I can give you an incident date. This would have
Okay.
been on October 19, 2021 in Romulus.
On that day in time, Ms. Pinson, you heard the date that's been stated by the court. Were you in the city of Romulus? And were you driving while under the influence of alcohol? Your license was suspended. And did you have possession of a narcotic?
Yes.
And you didn't have a prescription for that. Is that correct?
No.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I think I'm in complaints.
Ms. Pinson, do you remember if you had a blood test or a breathalyzer test back then?
Your Honor, I don't remember. It was so long ago. It's been almost 7 years ago. I don't remember.
All right, give me just a minute. Let's see if I got some paperwork.
And I wrote to you, if I could speak real fast, I wrote to you via
Hold on.
email.
You
Miss
want me to
Pinson, Miss
read this
Pinson,
so I can take care of the plea, or do you want me to hear you? Because I can't do both.
Oh, okay,
not
I'm
that good.
sorry. I'm sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead. Sorry.
One second.
All right. Ms. Moss, according to the incident report I've got in the file, the blood test results showed a 0.18. So are you satisfied that we've met gathered the facts necessary to support these three pleas?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll accept those three pleas. I'll dismiss the original count one. Tell me what's going on with Ms. Pinson. How long is she going to be where she's at?
Your Honor, my client is currently staying at a hotel. She was in a relationship where there was domestic violence and she moved away. Ms. Pinson has indicated that she, since that incident occurred in 2021, she's participating in a rehabilitation program.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you. We're getting into the weeds. I want to know how long she's going to be in custody because I've got to have her screened by my probation department.
Your Honor, we're hoping that she will be out of custody. She has a bond that was $500. She could not
In
pay.
our file,
I'm sorry.
is this file the only one she's being held on?
That's the only file.
Oh, I can fix that. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Okay, she got no other cases pending.
She does not.
Okay, all right. So now let's get to where you were going. Does she have a place to stay?
She does have a place to stay. She stayed at the Red Roof Inn, in Farmington.
Farmington
Okay.
Hills. Yeah.
Ms. Pinson, do you have the address, or do you have an address we should use if we mail you a notice?
Yes, you can, use the address that's on my ID, the 2174 Dickerson Avenue.
Okay, all right.
Yep,
Okay.
because
All
I'll
right,
still get it.
Do you have an email address?
Yes.
Have you given that to one of our clerks?
I haven't, but you should have it because you emailed me like 3 months ago.
right. All right,
For
Heather
this-
tells me we've got the email. All
Yeah,
right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change your bond today so you can get out on the street. My
Okay.
probation department's gonna contact you, probably send you something in the mail to the Dickerson address,
okay,
and email you. We're gonna schedule you to come in for an interview.
okay,
Based on that interview, we're gonna have a report prepared, and that'll be the report that I look at before I sentence you. So
Okay.
counsel, probably the easiest thing is if you'll just contact our probation department and pick a sentencing date with them.
okay. It'd be best for me to contact the
No, no,
probation
no.
department.
Miss Moss.
Oh,
I'm assuming Miss
Judge-
Moss's schedule is much busier than yours.
Judge, could I also make sure that you guys have my accurate phone number as well?
Go.
734-360-5072 and the email missmelissa1001@gmail.com.
We got you.
Perfect.
All right, so currently the bond is,
Miss Melissa.
is your email ms dot?
Yes, ms.melissa1001@gmail.com.
All right. So currently the bond is 5,010%. Yes, Miss Moss?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. So as I said, I'm referring for a pre-sentence investigation and sentencing date, and I'm going to change the bond. Ms. Pinson, I'm gonna put you on a personal bond, a $5,000 personal bond with a couple
Yes, thank you,
conditions.
Judge.
You're welcome. The first two conditions are pretty obvious. Stay out of trouble and show up in court when you're supposed to be.
I will, I promise.
All right, the third one isn't so obvious, but it's just as important. Do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. So that means no marijuana, no alcohol. Understood?
Okay. Understood. Thank you,
All right.
Judge.
You're welcome. Ms. Moss, did we miss anything?
No, you did not.
Thank
All
you,
right, have a
Ms.
great
Moss.
day, ladies.
Thank you, Ms. Moss.
You're welcome. I'll talk
Have
to
a
you
good day,
soon.
Judge. Thank you.
Ms. Pinson, when that nice deputy comes in, will you tell him we're ready for Sears?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Okay.
Yeah, so did you see? Bond was set on June 8th. You tried to call her once on the 8th and 3 times on the 9th. So,
And that's why I told him, that's why I'm like, no, I don't think this one can be done on, I go, somebody needs to be here in person.
Yeah.
If it keeps bursting, don't give me my other gun.
you see Miss Melton on camera?
She's one of your arraignments.
Oh, okay, because I don't have a file.
I have that in custody, I just did the interview with him, but I have no information about him.
Do we have Stephen White? There you go.
Thank you, Church.
I don't have a file for Welton.
You don't have file for her?
Welton. Melton.
You still don't have anything for Melton? Can you put her in a breakout room and maybe talk to the deputy? But that's not, no, this is Darnell White. We need Stephen White.
Oh,
See, oh my God, that.
And I'm like, I saw my little, this is a felony,
Yeah.
you're not felony.
I'm assuming this is it has to be pre-trial.
take a couple deep breaths. I mean, like, do it. Deep breaths. What happened? You got so worked up. Where did you get your expungement paperwork? Some website?
Went to the college, to Wednesday.
Okay. Okay. And they helped you fill out the paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try to explain something to you. Courts speak through their orders. Okay? What you're trying to do with an expungement needs a written order, a piece of paper that says on such and such a day, today, somebody, me, ordered an expungement. And then there's all kinds of details that go into that paperwork. It's a form that just has to be filled out properly and submitted to me. But I don't do the paperwork. Okay? Now, if you had somebody at the college that was assisting you, then they missed part of the problem or process, because when you're asking a court to do something, you need to have an order. So if the court says yes, the court can sign the order. You follow me? Yes? Okay. I think, I've never done it, but I think you can probably find an order online, fill it out, and bring it back to the court. If nothing else, go back to whoever helped you get to this point and tell them, the judge said I got to have an order. Help me fill out the order.
No, so it's not.
Not yet. I'm willing to sign the order. I'm just not willing to type it up. Okay? Go ahead.
So I did get paper from the college. I did submit paper downstairs to the desk
Yeah.
months ago. I submitted it to.
Where's the file?
To you guys. And I submitted it to the state police.
Right. I got it.
So are you stating that it's?
None of that's in order.
Oh.
What you submitted was the application to set aside the conviction. Okay? And you did everything right. It went to the prosecutor, went to the AG's office, it went to the court, but this isn't the order. Technically, they shouldn't have taken this because you didn't sign the proof of service. But, okay, but there's no order. So I can grant this, but it doesn't count unless there's an order. You follow me? So just wherever you want to play around online, you can probably find instructions online. Once you get that, where you live, I didn't even look, where you live. All right, so what'd you give her?
The order number.
Okay,
I can
So-
put my email on the back. Or you just have to put it back through the contact us email.
all right, so you don't have to come back. Get the order, email it to us through our website. Okay? That's all you gotta do.
Just make sure it's completely filled out.
Okay, we're gonna get you there. You good? Go away.
You say that we're tomorrow.
Good morning. Council, I've got two files from Mr. Hart. One, no, that's not his. I got one file from Mr. Hart. November 12th, 25, operating while impaired. Let's see, he was sentenced on May 14th. Fines and costs, 12 months probation, 8 days on the work program. He's here today because as part of our work program process, the supervisor took the crew to lunch, and on 2 different occasions, Mr. Hart helped himself to some food at the counter that he didn't pay for.
I talked to Mr. Hartz and he actually showed me a credit card receipt for the day in question. I don't have the amount, and I was asking Mr. Lilly if we could adjourn so that I can get more facts as far as what the amount that we were claiming was stolen on that day. If it lines up with the amount on his credit card statement on the same date for at the same restaurant, we would ask the probation to dismiss that one and allow him to complete his whole program.
Okay.
But we are prepared today to plead guilty to the violation of probation for the failure to set up protest.
We'll do it all at once. All right. So hold on. I want you to be clear on something. My understanding is that you purchased some food at the restaurant and you also took food at the restaurant that you didn't pay for. So I'll give you the adjournment. But just so you understand, today, if I find you responsible for stealing food, I'm going to give you 3 days in jail instead of the 3 remaining days on the work program. If you go through all this and it's determined that it's exactly what I say, you have a receipt for the food that you bought, but you don't have a receipt for the food that you stole, I'm putting you in for 90 days. So if you want to gamble that, you can gamble that, but I'm not asking questions right now. I'm not playing games with you. All right. I'm not asking questions right now. I'm just telling you where you're at. I think you're playing games with me. So if you want to play the game, just you're talking, I'm not asking questions. If you want to play the game, understand that it has costs when you lose. So with that, if you want to talk to counsel, talk to counsel. If you want to just have a date to come back, I'll do that. And I'll have somebody from Blue Sky Restaurant here.
Please prepare to plead guilty to both, except the 3 days in jail.
Yes?
3 two doors and son I take care of full time.
Okay.
My mother passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Also, stomach and nobody else take.
How old are the kids?
Sons 4, my other 2. My daughter just turned 10, Joan 4.
Okay.
My other daughter is 6.
Okay.
Take care of them full time myself.
Okay.
I'll smoke weed.
I'll give you some time. I'll give you a little time to make arrangements, but you're doing 3 days in jail. You don't have to start it today. No. It's not a money thing. Like I said, I'll give you some time to make some arrangements. And I would strongly suggest the 4-year-old's probably too young, but certainly the 10-year-old is old enough to get her some grief counseling. Get her some grief counseling. And if you talk to my probation department, they can probably give you some. Emily, did you get that one I just found out about the one in Northville? Hold on a minute.
I see when I passed on North Line Road, I think it's Beacon Baptist, they have a huge thing of grief sharing. Because I know that's the word that you usually use to counsel.
I'm not going to find it now. Just grief counseling. I'll just say that your daughter would benefit, but go ahead. I don't care. You owe me 3 days in jail. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you to start right now. I'll give you a little time. What's that?
What time? Give me the time.
I want the jail done by the end of the month. And that's a gift. That's a huge gift. But I'm not gonna wait. You gotta tell me when you're gonna report for jail.
Can you,
Make some phone calls. Yeah,
find out? what-
yeah. In the next half hour, I want you to come in here and say, I want to report for jail on such and such a day.
Like, 2 of the days could be weekend days? Saturday and Sunday, or Thursday night?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's doing that now.
And it is softer, so I'd have to contact Huron PD, so I don't know if they're gonna do 3.
Yeah. She can check, she can confirm that while he's talking to the boss. I don't care what days they are. If they'll accommodate him so he can do Saturday and Sunday, that's fine.
Next week, Wednesday, Thursday.
You sure?
Okay.
So that's the 24th. You'll report here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Got that, Mr. Foley?
Yes.
All right. And once again, grief counseling.
Over 300.
That's, you still owe the money, whatever you got working out on that.
I think,
Mr. Nunley, you got anything ready? We're all set.
Oh,
Yes, Your Honor. I'm ready with both Romulus arraignments.
You want to start with McKinney?
Yes, please.
Mr. McKinney, can you hear me all right? Hello? Lieutenant, I'm not hearing anything.
We can hear, you can hear
All
it?
right. All right, now I can hear you. I can hear you.
Louder.
All right,
Okay.
Mr. Nunley, go ahead on Mr. McKinney, please.
Royce Nunley appearing on behalf of the defendant. For purposes of the arraignment, we'd waive a formal reading and ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty.
Done, thank you. Pretrial date is July 16 with Judge Martin, 10 a.m. on Zoom.
Okay.
All right, did you see the bond rec from the department counsel?
I did, Your Honor. I would say that for purposes of today, he is here for a misdemeanor charge from 2020. Very old. I believe that he's had some contact with law enforcement and courts subsequent to this charge. It looks like no matter what the bond is that this court sets, he may, be dealing with these other jurisdictions. That being said, he is living in Inkster currently with his mother. He's not currently employed. He doesn't have any money with which to post any sort of bond. He said it's possible that he could try to borrow some money, but whatever he would be able to scratch up, if anything, would not be very much. So
Okay.
I think 30,000, 3,000, or 30,000, 10% would just be, that's just going to keep him there. So we are talking a misdemeanor petty larceny charge from 2020. So I would ask the court to consider a personal bond in this matter, or at the very least, give the bond rec, give it a haircut to give him an opportunity to post and get out.
All right, thank you. Lieutenant, do you have any indication anybody's coming to get him on these other warrants?
No, as far as I know, none of the other supervisors contacted those jurisdictions as of yet to see.
Okay, so we don't have a yes or a no yet. Thank you.
That's correct.
All right. So, Mr. McKinney, when's the last time you had a job?
February,
Where were you working then?
and Bob Evans,
How long did you work at Bob Evans?
3 years.
All right. What happened in February?
Well, they start cutting my hours or whatever. They start cutting my hours, and then I didn't meet the means of paying my bills and stuff like that, taking care of my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 kids. So, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Lieutenant, how good are you? 6230 Merriman and Smith. Is that one of the hotels?
You said 6?
8230.
Yes.
That's one of our hotels?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's Magnuson.
Thank you. All right. All right, Mr. McKinney, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. $5,000 personal bond. 2 conditions: stay out of trouble and show up for your court date on Zoom on July 16th. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you don't show up?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right, louder. I can't hear you.
Yes.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Also, you owe us $618. Goes back to a domestic violence from 2016. It'd be real nice if between now and that court date, you made some kind of arrangement to get some payments on that, or otherwise pay it off. So you can quote unquote pay it off with some time. We've got some options where you can do some work program or community service to get that debt cleared out. Understood?
Yes.
You can make contact with our court through our email or in person to talk about those options. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Counsel, you ready on Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Williams, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
All
yes.
right. So I've got 2 stacks of files with Mr. Williams' name on them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 local Romulus files. 2 drove while license suspended. Standalone files. 1 unregistered vehicle, standalone file. Disorderly person, standalone file. And then I've got a multi-account IBAC, drove while license suspended, reckless driving and registration or plate violation. It looks like they're all in the same position.